traders at UBA observe investors' interest center on the mid to long end of the T-bills curve. On the flip side, yields inch higher on average, with the 2028, 2037, and 2042 and 2050 papers being the most active. Chuka Nwachukwu, head of ALM and balance sheet management at UBA, joins me now for more market updates. Chuka, thank you for taking the time out to join us today.
Thank you, Esther.
Before we go to the markets, I wanted you to just quickly react to, of course, latest inflation numbers for the month of April. Headline inflation printing at 22.2% year-on-year. Food inflation inching up to 24.6% year-on-year. How's the market reacting to that?
The last time I was here, we talked about the inflation, and I said there will be a moderate increase in inflation, but not as drastic as some people might expect. So we saw about 18% movement, 18 basis point movement from 22.04 to 22.22. So market has actually priced that in. You notice on the T-bill side, for example, we've seen market hover around between 6.5 and 7% on the longer end. So the market itself actually has priced in this inflation figure, but though a lot of people expected it to be much higher.
But is the market also pricing in an expected or particular MPC response? Meeting begins next week, Monday. Is that something the market also pays attention to?
Yeah, market also pays attention to it, but I think that the MPC will just maintain, considering the fact that new government is coming in, and then a new policy, probably new guys will come in as well on the CBN. We never can tell, but then the government obviously will take its time to study the markets, and then take some key decisions that will affect the market. But again, the CBN will obviously continue to fight inflation, which for me really is beyond the monetary fight.
Well, yes, I guess we can all agree on that. Moving on, let's take us through the different market segments, the trading action that we saw today, and of course talk to us about market liquidity levels.
Yeah, liquidity is very, very tight. We've seen the system has been in debit of over 200 million. The system has actually also been in debit, open in debit for the past few days. And so this has greatly affected the trading in the market. On Monday, we had a bond auction. We had about 360 billion was on offer, about 368 was sold across 4 maturities of 2028, 32, 42, and then 50. There was a slight movement in yield, especially on the 2028, about 10 basis points between 2028 and 2032. But then the 2050 closed flat. Ironically, that's actually the bond that was oversubscribed.
Okay.
And that's where the interest is for now.
All right, thank you so much, Chuka, for bringing us up to speed. Appreciate your time as always. Chuka Nwachukwu, head of ALM and balance sheet management at UBA.